What's up, roadies? I'm William. Welcome back to another episode of the Road Trip Rant Show.
This is the Road Trip Rant Show.
This is the Road Trip Rant Show, Road Trip Rant Show, Road Trip Rant Show, Road Trip Rant Show.
Road Trip Rant Show.
This is the Road Trip Rant Show.
If you're new to my channel, welcome. Head over to the previous episodes. Check them out. Make sure you do not forget to subscribe. Click the button. Make sure you don't forget to comment, share, like this video and any other video that you watch so people can know what's going on the Road Trip Rant Show. This is how you do it. If the subscribe button is red, the situation is dead. Today we are going to be doing a review for a new TV show called Little Fires Everywhere, starring Reese Witherspoon and Kerry, Washignton. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we are back. I got my food. We're gonna start out. We got some shrimp, some fried shrimp I made myself, some onion rings, some what is this, coleslaw, some broccoli coleslaw. Never had it before a day in my life, and some avocados. I could give you a little bird's view of the slaw. There we go, the slaw and the avocados. We're gonna come on over to the onion rings and the scrimps. But yeah, what's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope y'all washing your hands. I hope y'all out here in these streets being safe. I hope y'all getting y'all food, cause it's getting crazy out here in these streets. Y'all wanna try this broccoli coleslaw? I just started liking coleslaw. They got the nerve to have broccoli coleslaw. I guess it depends on this dressing, cause it tastes just like regular coleslaw to me. Anyway, shout out to Ginger Snap 44. She said she was gonna check out the TV show Little Fires Everywhere. And let's not waste any more time because I still gotta go to work. Alright, so Little Fires Everywhere. It's a TV show that's based off of a novel, which I believe is a true story, but I'm not 100% certain. The show comes on Hulu every Wednesday. And I'm not certain if it comes on TV or not, but it's on Hulu for sure. So what I'm going to do first is give you like a character synopsis of the character so you can know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. So, what is it? Alina Richardson. She is one of the main characters. Her character, she's Reese Witherspoon's character. Did I say that right? There's the character played by Reese Witherspoon. I think I said that right. She's a mom. She's a mom of 4. She's a wife. She is a corporate America worker. She's a journalist. And she does interviews and writes books and things. So that's what she does. She wants everything to be perfect. And things don't happen perfectly. And that's probably why the little fires happen everywhere. You got Mia Warren. Mia Warren is Kerry Washington's character. She is an artist. She's kind of questionable. They don't really give you everything on the first episode. So far, she's an artist. She's an artist and she just packed up from wherever she came from and moved to this little town called Shaker Heights. And y'all know in small towns, everybody knows everybody. So let me see. Bob Richardson, which is Elena's husband. They really don't really get too much into his character either. But he's He just goes to work. So far, he goes to work. He takes the kids to school. And he just wants to love his wife. That's all I got. So then you have Pearl. Pearl is Mia's daughter. She's 15. She just, she's tired of hopping from house to house like a lot of kids probably would. Then you have Moody, which is one of Elena's children, and then Izzy, which is Elena's problem child. She's the youngest. So all the kids are perfect except for Izzy. So keep that in mind as well. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got my ratchet juice. It's just pina colada with no alcohol in it. It got strawberries and oranges in it, and it's so good. But that's pretty much it for the first episode. I don't know the other two kids' names, Elena's other two children's names, but they're there. So we're gonna go ahead and get into my notes. So the episode starts off. Hold on. Y'all know I can't eat seafood without my sauces. Ooh, it's crusty. Y'all look at that. Why is it crusty like that? It look like pollen or seasoning. Alright, so episode 1 started off with Elena's house burning down to the ground. She's standing there in distraught, just like anybody else would be if their house was burning down. So, also, this is a spoiler alert. If you plan on watching this show, you might not want to watch this episode or any episodes on Thursdays, because that's what we're going to be talking about. It is what it is. So again, it started off with the house burning down to the ground. The police brings Elena over to the side to question her. Like what happened, where's your kids, all this and that. The kids are in the police car, or in the car, I don't know whose car it was. And they said she's probably going to blame Izzy, which is the problem child. I automatically thought it was going to be Mia, which is Kerry Washington's character. But we haven't got that far into it yet, so nobody knows. Because this is where it started off, with the house burning down. So it went back prior to the house burning down. So let me see. And also they think it was Izzy because she has a pyromaniac problem. She set her hair on fire. She had to get her hair cut off. She was trying to find herself, and she didn't want to be, do everything her mom wanted her to be. She didn't want to play the violin. She wanted to, dress in her clothes, her goth clothes. I get it. She wanted to find herself. But her mom was like, no, you gotta be perfect. You gotta follow the rules. So then after that, let me see. It goes from that to a clip where Elena was going to work. She was going to work, and I'm assuming that this is a small town, because she was going to work, she looked over in the rest area, and there was this blue car, a Chevette. Y'all know what a Chevette looked like. And she saw people sleeping in the car. So in true corporate America fashion, she gets to work. She calls the police. She tells the police that there's people sleeping in the rest area. Nothing is suspicious or dangerous, but just check it out to make sure everything's okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Mind your business. That's the problem. We're not minding our businesses out here in these streets. Mind your business. So the police come, checks things out. She pretend like everything was okay. They wake up, wash up, go to the store, buy some food. You can already tell that she don't have any money because she's sleeping in the car. She had to put a few things back so her daughter could have some entertainment, which was a magazine that she liked. I just bit my lip. Yeah, I bit my lip, my other side of my lip yesterday. I don't get it. Look. And I'm bleeding. What age do you start biting your lip? I'm about to fight myself. Anyway. So, Mia gets a newspaper, I guess to find somewhere to stay. She came across this duplex house situation, which was, you know, it was nice. The daughter, Pearl, liked it, but Mia wasn't really feeling it. They go check out the house. Come to find out it was Elena's house. Elena had a rental property that her parents left for her, and she was just renting it out. So they came to like some leasing disagreements. Like she wanted to pay. She wanted the first year, at least for a first year, and then you could pay month to month after that. And Mia was like, "Nah, I need month to month from the beginning." You know, like I feel that. I feel it 100%. So all this was off. They was leaving. She didn't want it. But then, as they was leaving, Elena saw the car that was in the resting area that belonged to Mia that she was sleeping in. And she did a good deed. She felt sorry for her, so she helped her, which was a good thing. And this took place in the 90s. So this is the era of the show, the early 90s. So this is where, you know, different, in my book, in my brain, this is where different races started to like come together and start to learn one another, to me. That's what I think. So that's what's really going on in this TV show. They're trying to learn different races. To me. I could be wrong. So after that, after she figured out that's who that was in the car, she became cool. They moved in. Out of nowhere one day, Pearl is in the front yard getting her bed, her parts to her bed so she could put it together because, you know, they're still moving in. Then one of Elena's sons, Moody, he's like the middle son, or the middle child. Yeah, it was 2 boys and 2 girls. He's the oldest middle. So the middle one, he's quiet, I guess shy. And the house is right down the street from the other house, so of course they're gonna be nosy. In my book. Y'all comment and let me know what y'all feel, because I could be totally wrong. This is just my opinion and my thoughts on how the show went. So Moody comes, you know, he meets Pearl, they click, they meet, they talk. And become buddies. We become buddies to hang out every day. Keep in mind that Mia is an artist. a photographer. She likes all types of art, so she's taking pictures of everything. She took a picture of the daughter with the bed. She took a picture of Moody walking up. She takes pictures of everything. I feel like that's an important factor for some reason. So, one day Moody and Pearl are hanging out, and he was like, have you heard about this place yet? I don't know the name of it, I can't remember. And that's what Moody's hangout spot was. Moody has like a little clubhouse in a junkyard and an abandoned ice cream truck. And it's kind of far, so he wanted her to come and show it. They went, but before they went, he got her a bike. Because you needed a bike because it was kind of far. But during that time, let me rewind. Prior to the bike, Izzy, which is the youngest child of Elena, burnt her hair. She burnt half her hair off. I don't know why she did it. Maybe she was trying to be different, or maybe she just likes playing with fire. Hence, little fires everywhere. So they take her to the salon to go get her hair fixed. And of course, this is a small town. She ends up running into Elena. I don't understand why Elena's not at work, but whatever. She runs into Elena. Now I see that Elena is getting parts to make a bike for her daughter Pearl so she can hang out with Moody. But Moody already bought her a bike. Moody said, this is for you. But Pearl, nobody knew. Pearl didn't know that Moody had a bike. Moody didn't know that the mom bought Pearl a bike. Moody's mom didn't know that Moody and Pearl was hanging out together every day. And I don't know. I don't know if this is an important fact, but what's her name? When Elena saw Mia outside, and she was, I guess, kind of concerned about, you know, how much money she make and how her daughter's going to be in the house alone. You know, how, I don't know how to explain it, but she didn't like the fact that Pearl was going to be in the house. First of all, Pearl was 15. In the hood, some people get left in the house at 10, as long as you know how to cook noodles and eggs. You on your own. But what's her face wasn't having it. Elena wasn't having it. And she came up with some suggestions on the spot. Which, there's a way that you do it. She said, you know what you should do? And that's something that you do not do. You don't suggest people, like, I have a suggestion or something like that. I learned that the hard way. She was like, why don't you take pictures and da-da-da-da. No, that's not what I want to do. And then she pulled the color purple card. She said, would you like to? She said, I've been meaning to hire some help around the house. Would you like to cook and clean? Now, again, the show was not racist. But to certain people, that might come off as racist. I don't know. And then there's certain things that you can't ask for. I don't know. I don't know. I remember working at the school. I worked at a college, and one of the teachers, one of the professors, he was an older guy. He reminded me of the dude from Three's a Company, the old man. That's exactly what he looks like. You know, he was older, so older people are stuck in their mindsets, stuck in their ways. So he would always I was a computer technician, so I would always deal with all of the computers, all of the, you know, the equipment, all of the stuff that you needed to do work with, pretty much the printers, the computers, the monitors, whatever. Your man called me from upstairs, 3 levels, to unplug a fan. If you hear any loud noises, it's my neighbors. They're mating again. Anyway, so what was I saying? So yes, that say all that to say that some people are stuck in their ways and they don't really mean it, but it could come off a certain way. They just haven't been taught. So, all right. So, where was I at? So, all right. So, now Pearl has a bike that was given to her by Moody. Pearl and Moody go to the hangout spot. You know, he's playing his guitar, she's doing her poetry. They lose track of time. It's late, and now, you know, they're locking up on the junkyard and they get caught pretty much. So they get caught by Neighborhood Watch. Neighborhood Watch takes them back home. You know, Elena, you know, she doesn't flip out because, you know, it's in one of those neighborhoods where everybody know everybody. But with Mia being new to the town and being African American, she automatically flips out. Like, what are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And pretty much, Elena was trying to tell Mia she was overreacting. Mia wasn't going for it. So the next day it goes to a clip where Pearl is taking the bike back to the house. And Moody wasn't there yet. So Moody's brother told her that you could come in the house and chill with us while you wait for him. And she looked at him and smiled. So that automatically gave me a thought. I'm gonna tell you that at the end. So she brought the bike back. She waited for Moody. Moody came. Izzy's outside spray painting. You know, she was the odd one. She was outside spray painting her desk, being odd. Mia pulls up. Mia's an artist. She talks to Izzy, which is Elena's daughter. So now I think that Izzy and Mia are going to get cool because they're both into art. Pearl and Elena are going to get cool because they're both into poetry and writing and journalism. So that pretty much was it of the episode. Another pointer was every time Mia goes to sleep, she has this bad dream. The bad dream, she's on like the metro and she sees this guy, which is played by Jesse Williams, the light-skinned dude with green eyes. Jesse Williams. So that's probably, I'm assuming that she's on the run from him, or he's trying to kill her for some strange reason. and he's following her. One time, they was on in a dream. She was on the train. Jesse Williams' character turned into Elena. So I don't know what that's about. I think Moody likes Pearl, but I think Pearl's gonna end up liking Moody's brother. Moody and Izzy are brothers and sisters. Izzy's a pyromaniac and an artist. Also, Elena's not doing her wifely duties, and I also think that. Okay, wait, I missed the part. So when Elena came to drop off, no. When Mia came to pick up her daughter Pearl from dropping off the bike, Elena pulls up. Prior to that, Elena walked in the house. She's looking around. She's impressed. She sees this nice house with all this stuff. She changed her mind. She was like, "You said you needed a what? A maid?" "Yes, sir. I used to be a maid." She changed her mind real quick. So now, out of the blue, she wants to do the background check on Mia. Not Pearl. Elena wants to do the background check. She called up her previous landlord, and they said they don't have nobody that's under their name. We never met anybody with that name. So now this is a red flag. So this is what I assume is going to happen on this season. The husband, which is Bob, is going to end up sleeping with the maid, which is going to be Mia. Okay? Because Elena's not doing her wifely duties. Okay? I think that's what's going to happen. I think Elena's going to get cool with Pearl. Mia's going to get cool with Izzy. Moody's going to start liking Pearl. Pearl's going to start liking Izzy's brother. Izzy's brother, which is Moody's brother. I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, and another thing I don't like. I don't like that Pearl is talking too much. Because, in our household, what goes on in this house stays in this house. She's telling Elena all the business. All the business. And I'm just looking at the screen like, are you serious? I was giving the mom face the whole time, like, girl, you don't. But, Mia's hip, though. Mia's hip, and she sees it all. As she should. But I'm waiting for her to correct it, but she hasn't corrected it yet. But I got that lip several times as a kid. I think the last time I got that lip, that serious lip, I don't know, probably like 12. My mom was going around looking for a house. Neither her supervisor or her co-worker was selling a house, so she went to go look at it. This was a pretty big house. It was a nice house. It was huge. And they had dogs, all animals. Dogs, cats, birds, pets. And of course, they just got finished cleaning the house because they were having people come look at it. So me with my dumb self, walking the house and see all these animals. I go, oh my God, the house doesn't even stink. My mother just looked at me. I ain't say nothing else for the rest of the time. But luckily she ain't do nothing when we got in the car, so that was that. So embarrassing. And that's me every day. I just speak without thinking. I'm learning. But whatever. But anyway, I think that's all I got, y'all. Next Wednesday, tune in to Little Fires Everywhere. We're going to be talking about it on Thursday, eating some good food if we're able to get some. I don't know. Oh, I forgot at the end. So at the end of the episode, Mia is in the darkroom developing pictures. One of the pictures is Elena. And that happened when she dropped Pearl off with leftovers. And yeah, so something is sneaky with Mia. But we're gonna find out. Comment below. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what you liked about the show, what you didn't like. Give me your thoughts, your point of views. It's an okay show. First episode, a 1 out of 10. I'll give it a 7. A 6.5, 7. So yeah, that's it. Done eating. I'm done talking. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share, and like this video. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, my roadies.